Hi, everyone. And I'm here to do another episode for Jersey Shore. And we're on season 3. And usually we do 2 episodes in an episode. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll do 3. We'll see. But let's get into the first episode. So, season 3, episode 1 of Jersey Shore. Dina's here. Finally. She's here. Dina, the life of the party, blast in a glass. She is here. I'm excited. Sammy and Ron, surprisingly, survived Miami. They're still together. And they get to the house first. They're the first ones there. And they decide, you know what? We're going to take our old room upstairs to there, upstairs, where Mike is probably going to end up again. We'll get to that in a minute. Jenny is the next person who gets there, and she's like looking around, seeing who's there. She goes upstairs, and she sees Sammy there. Ron like goes and hides for some reason, and then Sammy's just there, and Jenny like looks and she's like, ugh, and then she goes back downstairs. It's hilarious. Um, so then she goes downstairs. Snooki and Dina, because they came together, they show up and they're like, party's here ×2, because of course. And when they meet Dina, they're like hating on her, being like, they're just being rude because again, it's like them against everybody else. And they're just, in particular, Sammy's being a real bitch. We'll get to it. Mike then gets there last after everybody else. And he's like, what's the bedroom situation? And they're like, ooh, yeah, about that. You're upstairs with the couple. Like, and he's not happy. I wouldn't be either. Dina then talks to Sam, trying to get to know her. Of course, she probably knows the deets from Snooki, but she's trying to talk to her, trying to feel around. And she's like, so, where do you live? And Sammy's like, Jersey. Oh yeah, I'm from Jersey too. Where in Jersey? Central. And Dina's like, just tell me where the fuck you're from. Like, just like talk to her. What is the fucking problem, you know? Dina, we're gonna have the Dina isms. And of course, I just said the first one already in the beginning of the episode, blast in the glass. The other one being, I'm on a freaking holiday. Okay? Yeah. So everyone's like kind of, loosening up, having fun. They decided to play flip the cup, and, you know, getting to know Dina too, because of course she's there, getting used to everybody. Of course, though, the Debbie Danners that they fucking are, Ron and Sam don't participate. Their loss. So Snooki, meanwhile, I guess threw in the hot tub here. She's a little bit mad at Vinny. It appears that Vinny may have done some real fuckery. Snooki also thinks that he thinks Dina's real cool and that he probably wants Dina. And Dina's kind of into it a little bit. Spoiler alert, guys, we will find out, or we have already found out, in Jersey Shore Family Vacation that they've hooked up or kissed. I think they just kissed, but Dina and Vinny have at least kissed. So, Snooki then says the reason for the season why she's upset with Vinny is that Vinny, idiot, had sex with Ryder only 2 weeks prior to going back to the house in front of her. You're an idiot, Vinny. You're an idiot. Like, come on. Dee's like, you know what? Let me get the fuck out of this hot tub because I don't want to be a part of this. And Snooki has admitted that she has feelings for Vinny. this is the thing. When you have a friends with benefits, it can get dicey because, oh, well, not everybody, but for some, you might tend to develop some feelings, especially like a guy like Vinny, who is very sweet, kind, apparently has a big dick. You might fall in love. So she tries to start things with Vinny in this very moment, but he's like, no, no, because again, Vinny being a really great guy, really and truly, he just doesn't want to go there. He doesn't want to take advantage of her where she wants him to, but he doesn't want to. He cares about her, and he's like, I just can't do it. He doesn't want to hurt her feelings. So then Dina, just randomly, with Mike kind of tagging along a little bit, is like, where's my blast in the glass hat? She wants to find her blast in the glass hat. And Mike's like, okay, yeah, you wanna go find that? Okay, we can go find that. And he goes to her room with her to find her blast in the glass hat, which is basically like a straw cowboy hat. And she's in a bikini, because again, she was just in the hot tub a second ago. And she like is posing for him. All of a sudden, my girl's just everything is starting to fall off of her. Okay. She's naked as the day she was born in front of Mike. And Mike's like, oh, okay. All right. Okay. And Mike's like, stay one. I'm already seeing this girl naked. Like, what's going on? Then Mike is telling everybody that my girl just stripped down to her nun and showed him everything. And she does like cover herself, just go shit. She's drunk. I don't think she intended. She has said she did not intend to flash everything to this man, literally. But unfortunately, that is what happened. Then he tells Sam and Ron, who, if we can remember, are being shitheads at this moment, and we're being shitheads to Dina. Not a good idea, because they're like laughing at her, thinking they're basically treating Dina the way they treated Snooki the first night that they met her. Then Dina, because she's kind of into Mike for God knows what reason, but she's into him and she's following after him, and she goes upstairs to kind of get his attention. And he's not into it. And he kind of says, you're annoying, which is mean. She's used to the law in this moment, but she's okay. And Sam just starts laughing, like just giggling away because she thinks this is great. Basically, loving the suffering of another person. And Dina, like, goes downstairs and she's like, this bitch is laughing at me, blah, blah, blah. And she says, like, I have no problems with you. Now I do. Or she actually said this in front of Sam. She's like, I had no problems with you. Now I do. Then she goes downstairs, tells everybody kind of what was going on, and calls Sammy a This is the second person in a few short weeks that it's calling her Yike. She keeps talking shit. Rightfully so. Keeps talking shit. Then she says, go cuddle with your boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And then Ron's like, oh no, what you're not going to do, what you're not going to fucking do. And he starts like running down the stairs like a fucking hyena, just charging the fuck down those stairs. And this is when Sam comes down with him. Like, she can't hold her fucking own. You can't defend your damn self. You can't stand up to people your damn self. You need your boyfriend to do so. And she's much stronger now than she ever was. But it's just, this is fucking ridiculous. Calmly, while this is Sam, Snooki just says, to Sam. Just how calmly says to her, "You're such a bitch. How do you have friends?" And she kind of says, um, like, "You're a slutty ass bitch." Yikes. And Sam says, "You're a fake ass bitch." Which again is because of the note. We have to preface here. This is pretty in close proximity to the note. But it's just like, it is because of the note. But at the same time, who's the fake one? Because yes, Snooki wrote the note, didn't fess up to the note, even though she wanted to, but she didn't fess up to the note. But then does apologize for writing the note. And you accepted the apology to the extent that you were willing to amend the friendship. Now you're saying she's a fake ass bitch. How? Because you literally said before you're willing to repair that friendship. Maybe you actually weren't, so who's the fake one? Just curious, you know? Snooki then says to Ron, "Your mom asked me, is my son with her? Like, why is my son with her?" Silence on Ron's part. And Snooki admits, "I may have over-exaggerated that one last line there, but when I said it, he didn't say anything." And he literally didn't say anything or say that was wrong. Like, he knows that this potentially is actually what his mom feels. And Sammy's like, taking offense to that, obviously. Then the fight turns around, and the focus is now on Sam and Jenny. So, round 2 between Jenny and Sammy. And basically, again, if we've seen this, Jenny kind of advances onto Sam, tells Ron to step the fuck back, and Jenny's like, hit me. She's basically, again, saying, you be the one to throw the first punch, and then I can get you. And that is what Sammy does.